Australia has accused Iran of orchestrating two anti-Semitic arson attacks on Australian soil, one in Sydney and another in Melbourne. Prime Minister Anthony Albanese announced that Iran's ambassador has 7 days to leave the country, marking the first expulsion of a foreign envoy from Australia since World War II. Albanese said that Australia's intelligence agency, ASIO, had gathered credible evidence linking Iran to the attacks.
These were extraordinary and dangerous acts of aggression orchestrated by a foreign nation on Australian soil.
He added that the attacks were attempts to undermine social cohesion and sow discord in Australia's community.
They were attempts to undermine social cohesion and sow discord in our community.
Albanese also revealed that Iran had tried to cover up its involvement in the attacks.
Iran has sought to disguise its involvement, but ASIO assesses it was behind the attacks on the Lewis Continental Kitchen in Sydney on October 20 last year and the Adass Israel Synagogue in Melbourne on December 6 last year. ASIO assesses it is likely Iran directed further attacks as well.
Following the announcement, Australia suspended operations at its embassy in Tehran, with diplomats relocated to a third country for safety. The government will also move to designate Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps as a terrorist organisation. Foreign Minister Penny Wong confirmed that Ambassador Ahmad Sadeghi and 3 Iranian officials have been ordered to leave within 7 days. Israel's embassy in Australia welcomed the move, warning that Iran is a threat not only to Jews or Israel, but to the free world, including Australia. The attacks in question include a December arson at the Adass Israel Synagogue in Melbourne and another fire that gutted Lewis Continental Kitchen, a kosher restaurant in Sydney's Bondi suburb. Both attacks are linked to individuals now facing charges. One suspect in Melbourne has been tied to the synagogue fire, while another man accused over the Sydney restaurant attack reportedly had connections to an Australian motorcycle gang. The allegations come amid continued tensions between Israel and Iran. Just months earlier, the two countries fought a 12-day air war after Israeli strikes targeted Iran's nuclear facilities. For Australia, Albanese says the message is clear that extraordinary and dangerous acts like these will never be tolerated on Australian soil.
The actions of my government send a clear message to all Australians that we stand against anti-Semitism and we stand against violence, and a message to nations like Iran who seek to interfere in our country that your aggression will not be tolerated.